without further ado, the wonderful and talented and smart Dr. Jayoni Wright. What most of our audience does not know that you recently came back from Cambridge University, correct? Overseas, and you presented a paper to a room full of scholars, no?
Yes, absolutely.
So do you want to just talk about like what it is?
What I study is history and the formation of history and how it shapes us in contemporary ways. So the paper I presented is about cultural aphasia, which is...
Wait, before you go on, define what aphasia is.
Well, the thing is, it's opposed to this idea of cultural amnesia, which is what a lot of people talk about when they talk about like traumatic memories of the past. So you probably know what amnesia is, right? Like you forget things, right?
Absolutely.
So aphasia is related to amnesia, except that it's more like language.
Okay.
The premise of this idea, I've been working on this paper for a long time, Philip knows this.
How many years have you been working on this
Like a
paper?
decade. Because
10
I really
years?
like it. Yeah, I really like it. And
So
I really...
to anyone who wants to like work on a true body of work, 10 years.
I know, and I
But
should...
hard work pays off. So you got to Cambridge University.
Yeah, and it was good feedback.
So this word rhetoric, right? What does it mean to you? Like how impactful is the word rhetoric to your life, to your career, and where you are today?
Rhetoric is, what I study is the construction of meaning. Depending on like the class that I teach it in though, like Aristotle has a pretty good definition, like everybody has like all their definitions of rhetoric, like everyone fights, like if they have pink in the face about it, everybody fights about what it means. And some people hate it, right? Like people are like, oh, you shady rhetorician, and blah, blah, blah. Like, and some people I know, like I have friends who are self-hating rhetoricians. I myself am a rhetoric-hating rhetorician sometimes.
I think you
not.
like it though, like so
I know.
you love it but you hate it.
It's so seductive. Like people who know how to talk well,
the coolest
I want to
thing
sit
about
next to them. Yeah. And shady, like dangerous things can happen when people say really smart things and really good things too, right? Like
Hitler.
Yes, Hitler. People really use that as an example.
So I want to talk a little bit about how you received the opportunity to go to Cambridge.
Yeah, I sent in an abstract.
Okay.
So it's like a, 250 words, 350 words.
So this is something that you had like, you had aspirations to do.
Well,
something.
no, it's the conference was called Places of Amnesia, and so I wanted to see if I could like talk about this without upsetting European historians. I wanted to go to Places of Amnesia because I wanted to get feedback.
Right.
Honestly, that's why I wanted to go. The fact that it was at Cambridge was really cool because I got to go to England. But mostly it was just like I want to be where people who have studied this and written about this and talked about this can give me feedback that I wouldn't get from like communication.
Like other like-minded people. So you really, so did you really go there to present your paper? Like was that your real motive, or did you just want to get more insight on what you're writing about?
Well, those two things go together. I mean, you have to give somebody something to talk about. Like same thing, I make you guys read these things, so we'll have a shared space to talk about. So even though your professors may seem like they're just torturing you unnecessarily, like that shared space gives you something to talk about, like in the classroom.
Were you nervous, like when you walked into the room?
Super
And like, I'm sure you had like your little like rolly case that you always have in class. You like rolled into the suitcase thing.
I did.
Like, hey guys! Like, was your work well received? Like, how was it?
It was. I was super nervous actually because I thought that they were going to be really mad at me. Like I said, the title of the conference is Places of Amnesia, and my paper is Cultural Aphasia. I'm like, and you're doing it wrong. Like, I didn't want it to come across like that.
Being around it. Like,
Yeah. So I was worried about the impact of that. But people, I mean, I think that it, like I said, like I tell my public speaking students, like a little bit of nervous makes you sharp. So I was nervous about presenting it to people who do history and amnesia stuff. But the feedback I got was fantastic.
This was your first time ever like presenting it to anyone?
I think I presented a really early version in 2006, and the lady that I was presenting to hated it. So I've had to change it quite a bit.
Look at you now though, you're on Storm Talks Live.
I've come quite a ways.
But to my friend who is an aspiring author and writer, what advice would you give him?
Well, for people who are interested in, I don't know what kind of writing he does, but either way, like whether it's fictional or non-fictional or scholarly, continue working even when people give you feedback like it's bad. Like this, when I first did this, I first presented it, the lady was like, this isn't right, it's not what it is, and I was like, but now, I mean, I'm right. I knew I was right, and you are right too. So just keep working at it.